Child, it seemed like Kim Kardashian then said, if you lazies, if you poors don't get up and work and do something. She literally recreated that entire scene with Courtney. Maybe if you had a fucking business that you're passionate about, you would know something about running a fucking business, but you don't. Y'all already know the drill. Make sure that you check out patreon.com/AdrianExpression. Lots of fun stuff going on over there for y'all. And also check out relatable content. I am on a podcast with Ocean Kelly, and we always have fun every single Monday. We release episodes. Check out the description box for links to that. All right, it's nerd season, so let's just get started. They keep dropping these trailers for Moon Knight. They keep dropping these trailers, and I'm gonna be seated. I'm gonna be seated. Oscar Isaac, interesting character, split personalities. Like, yeah, I'm going to be watching. So I don't know. I feel like we need to pick another show to review because obviously Euphoria is done. So any of the shows that I'm talking about, that you see me talking about frequently, you already know I'm gonna do House of the Dragon. Like, are you serious? You already know I'm gonna be talking about House of the Dragon when it does come out, but like any of these shows that you see me talking about that haven't come out yet or about to come out and you want me to review them, just let me know and I'll decide, you know, I'll pick which one. But they, like I said, they keep dropping these motherfucking Moon Knight trailers. I'm gonna watch that. They also dropped this Obi-Wan Kenobi. Let me read this shit. In the latest Star Wars content, Kenobi navigates a new galaxy that is now under control of the dark side, and they continue their mission to destroy the remaining Jedi who survived Order 66. During this time, of course, you have the Galactic Empire ruled by Darth Sidious. You got, you know, Darth Vader as a Padawan. Bitch, Hayden is coming back as Anakin. Like, girl, don't play with me. Don't play with me. You got the Inquisitors, you got young Anakin. We get to see, you know what I mean? We get to see what actually happened after they say hoes slay all the Jedi that you see. You know what I mean? Bitch, don't play with me. Don't play with me. And also, of course, you have all this extra content that's coming out, like behind the scenes kind of things going on with the latest Spider-Man movie. And this scene in particular had some people a little bit pissed off because they were just like, why would y'all cut Tobey's Spider-Man going against Green Goblin? Like, why would y'all do that? It's like, we need to see that, you know? But I get it. I understand that, like, I can only imagine that they film so much shit and then have to go and when it's time to edit, it's just like, bitch, take some of the shit out. Like, we're gonna have a 6-hour movie if we do this shit. So I get it. There was also like a deleted scene of like Deadpool fighting Proxima, one of them girls from Thanos', you know what I'm talking about, Thanos' fucking crib, Thanos' daycare, bitch. But yeah, there was a scene of Deadpool fighting one of them girls in Shang-Chi, but they had cut that shit and gave us Wong versus whatever the hell, you know? So some people were just like, bitch, why didn't we get Deadpool? But I understand, because like, if you introduce things too early and it's giving plot holes, it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, wait until Wanda shakes shit up. Wait until Wanda shakes shit up to bring Deadpool in, you know what I mean? So DC fans, I do have some disappointing news for y'all. I am sorry to have to be the one to say it. But there are movies that have been delayed. The Flash was supposed to come out November 4th. It's coming out June 23rd in 2023. Instead, Aquaman, which I'm especially annoyed about, because I feel like if Jason Momoa exists, then I need to bear witness, right? Right. And Aquaman is like, Aquaman's cool anyway. But the new Aquaman movie was supposed to come out December 16th. It's now coming out March 17th, 2023. And Black Adam, okay, so Black Adam is not too bad because it jumped from July 29th to October 21st. So I don't know. I just know that the people who are waiting on Flash, I think y'all were waiting on Flash since like 2016. I don't know, child. I know y'all mad as hell. I be wondering, okay, is it just me? I know this is probably immature, but I'm just like, what? Y'all ain't got the USB? If you don't plug the USB drive in these movie theaters in the projector and just press play, bitch, I know the movie done. Like, okay, so what's the purpose of the delays? Bitch, the movie's already, I know this shit is already cut, it's edited, post-production, I already know y'all got the CGI already done. If you don't drop the MOV file on these fucking projectors and let's watch the fuck the movies, like, are y'all serious? Drop the MP4 file in these emails and shit and let us live. You know what I mean? Send it to these movie theaters and let us live. I'm so sorry. What's the purpose of delay when the movie already done? So I don't know where Kim Kardashian was. I don't know what she was doing. I think they was doing a whole interview. Listen, they are geniuses at getting us to keep talking about their asses, because it's just, as much as they annoy the shit out of me, I literally can't help but drag it. You see what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, it's like, you know, we keeping their ass relevant. I feel like we just need to stop talking about their ass, but I can't. I'm sorry, like, they got that part of the plan down really well, because I'm gonna continue. Bitch, you can't get on here and say shit like this and expect me to not say nothing. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So Kim Kardashian said, it seems that nobody wants to work these days. You have to surround yourself with people that want to work. Have a good work environment with people that love what they do, because you have one life. No toxic work environments, and show up and do the work. She said the best advice that she has for women in business is get your fucking ass up and work. Now, I would definitely take advice like this from somebody who I envision, who I see as a hard worker. I think that there are definitely differences between somebody who works hard and somebody who allows other people to work hard for them and signs off on it. No shade. I'm just not going to take work ethic advice from somebody who started out like this. Let's just get into it. Since your father, Robert Kardashian, had a net worth of $30 million, so let's let's not play. I don't know, we have all these stories of like, oh my gosh, look at what they did, look at what all these business people did, how they built all their shit up. It's like, man, if you started your journey at the top of a skyscraper, of course, bitch, you're gonna be in the clouds. It's gonna be easy for you, girl. Like, I don't like, so first of all, you already started like that. And then how you came on the scene was like this. So apparently Khloe was Brandy's assistant, and Brandy's mama said y'all was swiping $120,000 off her card, off her credit card. Unauthorized charges. Screen Rant says, when looking into the lawsuit, Brandy's mom and manager claimed to have given Kim an American Express card for one approved purchase in 2004. However, Norwood accused her of making unauthorized purchases between 2006 and 2007 and passing the card off to her siblings, who reportedly made even more unauthorized purchases. Norwood went on to claim that some of the purchases were stock items in two Kardashian family-owned stores, Dash and Smooch, for a total of $120,636. So of course, Kim Kardashian's lawyers, you know, denied all that shit. The case was dismissed, heavily implying that the shit was settled out of court. You've made a habit, you've made a career out of stealing from black women. Because later on, all that beauty shit, all the shit you was doing, you was stealing all that shit from up and coming black designers, black women who are working hard in these streets. So it's like, I'm not taking. And then on top of that, all the shit that you do, it's like, I want to talk to the people working in the sweatshops working on your shit. Like, I don't want to talk to you about working hard. Like, are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious, girl? It seems like nobody wants to fucking work. Like, okay. Like, were you talking to a mirror at this point? The delusion, I feel like, is such a blissful place to be. Because Khloe Kardashian was over here saying, if your significant other is doing something wrong, for the woman to be blamed, that's always been really hurtful for me. I've never understood that, instead of there being some sympathy. She also said that she doesn't understand why there's so much finger pointing, because it's a heavy thing to carry. It's hard enough to go through it, but then to go through it so publicly is even worse. And it's just like, man, like, are you, for the woman to be blamed when the man is doing something wrong? Like, bitch, Jordan Woods sitting over there like, girl, like, I can only imagine being Jordan Woods and seeing Khloe Kardashian say all this shit. It's just like, I wouldn't even be able to even say anything or respond or entertain it, because I would just be like, girl, if you don't shut the hell up, that's all I would have to say. Just close those lips up. It's just like, I don't know, at this point, I don't know what we need to keep them lips closed. Do we need heavy adhesive? Like, what's going on? If I was Jordan Woods, I would be like, but at the same time, it's not even worth entertaining the bullshit. So yeah, like I said before, I think that living in a place of delusion has to be one of the most entertaining, fulfilling, beautiful, peaceful places to be in life. And they show us this every single time. I feel like it's more painful to be aware of things than to actually use your fucking brain, if they have any. Because the way that it's looking and the way that it always looked, it seems like the neurons aren't doing what they're supposed to, right? Jussie Smollett has been sentenced to 150 days, that is 5 months in prison. for all that shit that was going on. They also said that he will be doing 2.5 years of probation, and he will have to pay back the city of Chicago just over $120,000 in restitution, and was also fined $25,000. I'm going to continue to say shit. I do not think that this man should be going to nobody's prison for this shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If anything, if y'all was gonna do anything, let this man pay the shit back. I don't even think, like, I don't know. Like, when you start thinking about the corruption and these police departments that have billions of dollars and be sucking their city dry and be, you know, leaving their fucking citizens out to fucking just starve and die. When you see that these police departments be lying every day of their existence, when you see the slaps on the wrist that other people who do more heinous shit than this shit, you know what I mean? The slaps on the wrist that these other people get, I'm just not seeing the need for prison. And I don't want people coming in the comments talking about, well, bitch, you mad? He could have gone to jail for 10, fucking 15, 20. He could have gone to jail for life. It's like, okay, yeah, you might be right. Obviously, he could have gone for longer, but I just don't think he should be stepping his ass into no prison. No way. No way, no way. There are people out here who have been sentenced to probation or nothing for sexual assault, rape, and shit. It's just like, it's just incongruent. So I'm gonna wrap it up with some more nerdy news. George R.R. Martin made an announcement recently on his website. The Hollywood Reporter summarized, I'm gonna read some of it, but there's shows in development. He said, yeah, I am still working on the books. Don't hold your breath, basically. But these are some of the shows that are confirmed to be in development. So first we have a Nymeria series about a legendary Dornish warrior queen. The title of it is 10,000 Ships. So Nymeria crossed into Dorne from Essos. This is like old history, like, cause her and her people, they were running from the Valyrians, I think. The Rhoynar is gonna be a big part of that plot. We have water wizards and magic and dragons. She married into House Martell. She ended up ruling Dorne after her husband died. So there's a lot of potential for me to get my life, for me to get my wig. We got a Sea Snake, Corlys Velaryon show that's coming up. The Corlys Velaryon series in development about a famed explorer and trader. We got the Dunk and Egg series that is based on George R.R. Martin's novellas about a wandering knight and a young Aegon V Targaryen. There's also an animated series about the Empire of Yi, the Golden Empire. Now this empire, they're older than the Valyrians. I think the Valyrians had not even, they were still shepherds, so they had not even like tamed no dragons or anything like that. It's east of Essos. So it's just like, I can't wait. I can't wait. So yeah, that's it, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. I love y'all so much. Make sure you check out my Patreon at patreon.com/AdrianExpress. You already know how it goes. Follow me on everything. Adrian Expression on Instagram and Twitter. Yeah, get into it. Love y'all so much, and make sure that you have a good goddamn evening.